Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Shingletown Roofing. My name is Matt. I'm the owner here. Today I'm going to take you along one of the worst roofs I've ever inspected. Let's check it out. So now that I'm up on the roof, there's quite a few things here to note. Originally, I set my ladder up on this side, and there are just exposed nails everywhere on this 3-tab shingle. Keep in mind, this roof was done in January of this year. It's not even a year old. There are nails everywhere in these keyways. Low nail, low shingle, nothing lines up properly. Low nail. I mean, I should not be able to count this many things within 30 seconds of this video. Here are our vents. All of these were reused. This was a $20,000 roof that this contractor charged these homeowners. Look at our hip and ridge. Didn't use any kind of chalk line. I mean, just terrible. See our vents, none of these are installed properly. These shingles here should be running below our vent. Now he's just getting water flowing underneath. Unfortunately, he has everything sealed with caulking, but I mean, that's not gonna do much for long. So water is just gonna flow underneath these shingles and, well, cause a leak. You can look at our ridge capping here. That is not how you finish. Another unstraight hip. This one's not nearly as bad as that, but I mean, come on. Brand new roof, and there's caulking all over the place. Right here, he has screws in the face of these shingles. So this job was originally resheeted, and for $20,000, they got the roof resheeted and shingled with these 3-tab shingles, which, if you don't know, are the cheaper of the bunch as far as our shingle material goes. Last about 15 years compared to architecturals, which last anywhere from 25 to 30 years. And look at that hip. So they actually called him back as, you know, they noticed things weren't right. They called him back and they wanted him to fix what he had done. And this apparently is what he did. I don't know why he chose this section of all of them, but I mean, just look at all these lined joints, not the way you want it. All these exposed nails, lapping shingles everywhere. I mean, look at all these joints on top of each other. Look at all that. None of these vents are installed properly. I mean, they're all reused. $20,000 job. I couldn't afford a $12 box vent. I mean, just look at the caulking on that. It's a mess. His bumps from the sheeting that he put in. Reused plumbing stacks, caulked. More lapping shingles. Nothing straight. I mean, just look at that. Lap shingles. I mean, just look at the exposure of this row here. I mean, come on. Look at this. There's just a screw sitting here. Low nail, low shingle. I don't even know what this, like, why is that even there? This is actually cut or broken. I mean, all of that caulking is cracked. I mean, just replace the flashing. More exposed nails, underdriven nails everywhere. What happens when you have underdriven nails is they poke through the shingle above it. I'll see if I can find an example for you. I think we had some on our ridge capping here. It's funny, they were so obviously noticed when I first came up, and now that we're filming, they're a little bit harder. But we had multiple of those. Here's another screw. I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I feel so bad for these homeowners. They had terrible tenants before this and had to completely gut this rental unit. and now they're dealing with this. This was a contractor who was a friend of a friend, had done a roof before. They were referred this guy, and this is what they did for them. I mean, this is a brand new roof. I mean, look at the caulking on this. Just a mess. An absolute mess. Look at their overhang on their first row of shingles is non-existent. It's right in line with their drip edge. That should be overhung roughly 1/4 to a 1/2 inch. I mean, they're capping over here. You can just see the tar lines on it. I mean, just a mess. Well, thank you guys for watching, and always make sure you're hiring a qualified contractor with good reviews, who has good references, and is certified in the trade. Always make sure you get multiple quotes for the job. Don't just go with the cheapest price. In this case, this was nowhere near the cheapest price. This is just someone who's willing to do the work for them. Unfortunately, they got stuck with this mess of a situation. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. You can check out our website at Shingletownroofing.ca for more info and tips, and stay tuned for more content in the future.